So 4th of July is a very important time of the year where we learned about celebrate our independence, where we celebrate our independence, celebrate what independence we have and the freedoms that we have. And it was the day that we declared freedom from Great Britain. It's a very important holiday for Americans, but it's not only a holiday. 4th of July means something else to me, and I'm gonna make a video about it. So this is my take on 4th of July.
So 4th of July means a lot of wearing red and blue and white, going out with family, celebrating around a campfire with hot dogs and having a cookout and watching the fireworks. But to me, it means something else. It was actually the day my grandmother was born, on 4th of July. So let me talk about my grandmother and her birthday.
Alright, so I figured I'd take this car ride on the way to work to kind of just talk about my grandmother. I'm going to put the camera here, leave that there, hopefully it doesn't fall over. I'm going to turn on the fan though, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to try to adjust the volume so you can. I'm currently dying and I really don't want to turn off my fan. So, I'm using my actual camera, not my phone camera by the way, so should be good. So, my grandmother was born on July 4th, 1932. So she is 86 this year. What else can I say? So, to a lot of people, 4th of July means getting together with family, celebrating America, everything America, fireworks, cookout with the burgers and stuff. And to me, that comes along with it, but 4th of July means a little bit more to me than it does to some people. So 4th of July means to me celebrating my grandmother's birthday. And we've well now we have to celebrate in the nursing home because that's the only place she can go to. She can't really leave that area, so it's a little bit harder to celebrate her birthday, but we still try and make an effort for her and make it as best as we can, because we've always been a kind of family that's kind of gotten together and tried to make the best out of kind of not really bad situations, because she's in a very good place, but more of like we can't do things like we adapt to things, like say things change. Like she used to live in Florida, we used to just fly down there. We had to adapt to the change of now she lives near us in New York. What's it gonna be like? How is it different? How are we gonna bring a, like we brought like blueberry pie for her, we celebrated. So growing up, we would spend a lot of our 4th of July's were spent in Florida, celebrating in Florida, staying down with her, being with her on her special day. And it was really funny because when I was younger, I always used to think that my grandmother got a special treat and she got fireworks for her birthday. And when I was younger, I was like, why can I get fireworks for my birthday? That's cool. I would ask mom, like, why does grandma get fireworks for her birthday and I don't get any fireworks? So it was kind of strange to think that I thought that way. So I thought she got a special birthday celebration with fireworks. I'm like, I want that. Like, why can't I get fireworks for my birthday? And I have fireworks in the background that I recorded with this camera too, which just did a pretty good job, honestly. But 4th of July holds a special place and will always hold a special place in my heart because that's the day my grandmother was born. And I remember always just looking up and just saying, you know, it's kind of, now that I think about it now, it's really cool to have that perspective of, you know, she was born on the 4th of July. It's kind of cool when you're a kid to think like, oh, she got her own set of fireworks. But now that I'm an adult, I think like it's it's like an extra special day. Like you celebrate a holiday, you celebrate fireworks, and you're close with family, and you celebrate a birthday. I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. But I think that's about it. Again, she does have dementia, so she's kind of unaware about what's happening, but I did get a little footage of her celebrating her birthday. I'm going to share with you guys a little bit later, kind of somewhere in this video. But I don't know, just thinking back to it, my parents have really come together as family when we need it most, like when it's necessary, when it's like when we have to have a celebration of some type. We've really come together as a family to celebrate the ones we care about, and I think that's kind of awesome. I think that, you know what, it's not kind of awesome, it's really awesome. It's just something I'm thinking about on the way driving, and I couldn't like stop and just record this on like the side, because I need to like focus on something else when I'm talking, because if I have like a distraction, it makes it easier for me to talk about things. So I don't know, that's what my 4th of Julys are like. So I think I'm recording this on Thursday, so yesterday was the 4th of July. So yeah, that's my special version of 4th of July. So happy birthday, grandmother. She's still alive though, but she's not really aware of things anymore. She recognizes my face still. She recognizes like familiar faces. She just can't put names to them, so we have to kind of remind, like, oh, this is Steven, like this is your son. Like my brother actually got confused with my dad a few times with her, because she thinks that Michael is her son, because she's kind of, it's weird. Dementia does some weird things. If you're ever interested, you can like look it up. Like they'll see their face, and they'll like familiarize themselves with like a younger generation. Like she thinks like her husband is like my grandfather. He's passed away a long time ago, probably 25 years ago, and she still thinks, she doesn't think that he's alive. Like she recognizes people she sees frequently. Like she remembers, like if you see her more and more, she'll recognize you. So that's kind of interesting. It's more short term with like the day. Like she'll recognize that you came during that day, but the next day she won't remember. So it's more like a combination of short term day wise and then long term. So I don't know, that's about it. That was my 4th of July rant. Hope you enjoyed the fireworks in the background. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this little story of a little drive. And we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.